What's up, people? I hope everyone is doing fine. This is a review of the new series Star Trek Discovery, episode 10. Now, for me, I'm finding this version of Star Trek is very refreshing. The thing that I love about it, it still has the theme of Star Trek to it because it goes by that, the prime directive. It's still for very Star Trek-like because they still adhere to their rules and regulations, minus all the technology and the what is it called, that beaming system, because that's the main thing of Star Trek. That beaming system that makes Star Trek, and the minor after that are those rules and regulations. Now, episode 10, it was an episode that touched me to my heart. Yes, we heard over 1 million times how someone goes into an alternate reality. They discover their evil version of themselves. This episode did the same thing. Did another warped reality where everything is topsy-turvy. The Klingons, the Romulans, the Vulcans, they join forces together to fight the evil regime, humanity. So in this version, everything is basically like Hitler ruling. They make the shouts out to hail the captain, praise the captain. They cutthroat each other, they kill each other in a heartbeat. So this episode is still based on that evil version. And everybody in this version, they got like an alternate reality version of themselves. It's sort of is a twisted version of themselves. The only thing that's different, well, here is the captain. He's not the captain of this Discovery, allegedly. Bynum allegedly is dead in this version, allegedly, and the cadet woman, I forgot her name, she's the acting captain of the ship. But the thing I found most appealing about this episode, in contrast to all of the other alternate reality shows, there is no happy ending. The show, it seems like they may take this to 3 episodes. Most of the time when we see those alternate reality is over that same episode. This is not. So it seemed like in this version of Star Trek, they're going to get deeply involved into this alternate Earth. We're going to discover how the people are. We're going to discover what the government like. So in a way, if you stay with this show like I will, you basically will get a relationship with the alternate evil versions of humanity. Now the part that hurt me the most, again, it's a spoiler if you don't want to hear no spoilers, but I'm assuming that if you're listening to this, listening to me, you have seen episode 10. The thing that hurt me to my heart is when that doctor got his neck snapped. It hurt me so much that I screamed out in my house, and my wife screamed out, "What's wrong? Don't take it so seriously. It's just a show." But it hurt me so bad because if you've been looking at that show like I have from episode 1, that doctor, he's been in every last episode. And he's the type of doctor that we all would love to have as our personal physician. He's caring. He's thoughtful. He give you the actual truth. So when he got his neck snapped, it took me for a surprise. And also, it took me for a surprise what happened to Bynum's new love interest. Because I was reading on the internet, they said he may be a Klingon in disguise, whatever. No, from what the doctor told him, the Klingons did something more insidious to him. They operated on him almost down to the genetic level. He's basically been rebuilt as a human. Somewhat as a smaller version, because he said everything in him is a little bit smaller, but he's basically been rebuilt and rewired. Effectively, he's basically like a hidden cell, a secret agent for the Klingons. So we'll see in the future episodes how this developed and how this will impact his relationship with Bynum. Okay, so that's it for this episode. If you like, give me a thumbs up. If you wish, please subscribe. Thank you, and be prepared for my next review of the next episode. Ciao.